Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, after the election in Addis Ababa, I am among the Kenyans who are surprised by the kind of reaction we are seeing on social media from individuals who are close to Raila Odinga and William Samuel Ruto in attempted claim that Raila Odinga lost the election simply because the immediately retired President Uhuru Kenyatta was somewhere in his hotel in Addis Ababa trying to call the shots and convincing heads of state not to vote for Raila Odinga but vote for the Djibouti candidate. You know, there is a lot these guys are trying to tell us through what they are sharing. There's a lot they're trying to tell us. And you know, we will do our interpretation from what they are trying to communicate through their social media. There are several posts actually. I just chose few that I want us to look into because I've also seen even Honorable George Peter Kaluma responding. People like Robert Alai, an MCA and blogger, Abraham Mutai, Gordon Opi, among others. They are actually alleging that Uhuru Kenyatta is the reason why Uhuru Kenyatta is the reason why Raila Odinga lost the AUC election. I want us to go through the comment section one by one. But before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now listen to this. Prime Minister Raila Odinga of the ODM party should formalize a coalition with President William Ruto ASAP. Uhuru Kenyatta is a bad man. I will petition the withdrawal of East Africa Community from Africa Union. All these posts were done by Peter Kaluma, a honorable member of parliament elected on ODM ticket. Now, Lord Abraham Mutai, listen to this. In 2007, William Ruto supported Raila Odinga and Raila vote was stolen. In 2025, William Ruto supported Raila Odinga and Odinga lost. Uhuru Kenyatta camped overnight in Addis Ababa seeking support for the Djibouti candidate. Ruto is a better friend to Raila Odinga. The allegation is that Uhuru camped in Addis Ababa to decampaign Raila. Lord Abraham Mutai again. What was Uhuru Kenyatta doing at night in Addis Ababa? Raila Odinga, hata wewe find better friends bwana. Now, let us go to another one from Robert Alai. Uhuru Kenyatta's mission of night campaign against Baba in Addis Ababa. That was the first post. Second one, Djibouti proceeding alone in the subsequent round. Great campaign by Team Baba. I suspected that Uhuru Kenyatta came to Addis Ababa to sit in his hotel room and campaign against Baba. Uhuru Kenyatta is evil. A man who supported Raila Odinga as candidate. Abraham Mutai. We must, as a matter of urgency, question why has Uhuru Kenyatta not publicly endorsed Raila Odinga for the AUC seat. The results are about to out shortly, and Uhuru Kenyatta is still quiet. That's a concern, and I must be questioned. Honorable Sally Bolo, my heart is heavy. Where did Baba Raila go wrong? Did the former President Uhuru Kenyatta campaign against him in Addis Ababa? That's a question she's asking. Let us read this one as the last comment now. Gordon Opio. Internal sabotage. How Uhuru Kenyatta infiltrated the Raila Secretariat, mined information and destroyed him from inside. I think this guy, before even I finish reading this, is talking about some of the colleagues that have been working in Raila Secretariat who were from Jubilee Party. In simple, he's talking about Pauline Njoroge. But how true is this? When Raila was setting up his secretariat, Uhuru Kenyatta invested heavily in having people running the show. The overall goal was to mine information and use it against Raila. And he personally went to Addis Ababa to personally lobby. He used his insiders planted in Raila Secretariat to give him details of who was supporting Raila and personally visited them. The lobbying of a former head of state has lots of influence. By this morning, Baba had more than 34, but the intense lobbying by Uhuru, who arrived silently in Addis, turned the table. It is not easy, but lessons have been learned. According to him, it is Uhuru Kenyatta who made it so hard for Raila to win because he was lobbying for Raila's opponent. Now, I think this is cheap politics. And these people telling us that Uhuru Kenyatta has more influence, a retired president who has no power, who even depend on the sitting president to get his pension, is so much powerful to convince sitting heads of state to vote in favor of a different candidate. That is so much powerful than William Ruto, who has resources, influence, and the mechanism to lobby for Raila Odinga's support. Then it means Uhuru is a better campaigner than William Ruto. That is what they are communicating, if they want us to go by what they are posting here. Yana wametuambia Uhuru ana usemi mkubwa kuliko William Ruto ambaye ni president. Ruto had very many means of convincing head of state, including kuambia kujufanya Kenya biashara 1, 2, 3 and all those other things. Uhuru hana hizo powers right now. So they're telling us that Uhuru is more powerful than William Ruto. Now, I see a game of blame shifting in all this. They need someone to take responsibility or to carry responsibility. Instead of making William Ruto, Raila Odinga, and Musalia Mudavadi responsible for the loss, they are running away from truth to shift the blame to a man who did not have an influence in changing Raila Odinga's support. Hata hakuna mali Raila alikuwa na 34 votes. He led by 20 in first round. Kuna mwenye alikuwa na 20, Raila, Djibouti 19, huyo mwingine 10. So it's a game of blame shifting, but nothing else. They should learn that it is backfiring. No one is buying into all this. What we are asking, how much did you guys spend on Raila Odinga's campaign? We must know as taxpayers. Don't bring in another story so that we will not ask these serious questions. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, if you have watched up to this far and you have not subscribed, please consider to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.